And so he's doing all of these things, and in the midst of that as well, he has built this lab, which was not a meth lab, but it was a lab, and he was working actually on topical antivirus. And the plant that was being used was local to the jungles there in Belize. And so he had created some samples that he was giving out to the locals, and this was to solve an issue that he was having. When he came back from Guatemala, he had all of these like bite marks all over his arms and all over his legs. And so that was what the topical antivirus was for, you know, and it really was working, you know.
He was developing all kinds of crazy drugs. I heard he had some like crazy sex drugs.
Yeah, I think Joe Rogan said the best meth was what he said, I think it was.
yeah. I forgot he went on Joe Rogan's show.
Yeah.
Well, there was a call-in. It was one of the only call-ins Joe ever did.
Yeah. Yeah. And he was trying to get on there after that as well, but I think for whatever reason it didn't work out. But yeah, there were no drugs. I think there was articles about how there was the raid on his property and there was no drugs found. But no one wants to care about that. No, everyone wants to believe that obviously he was making, but which would be stupid for an American, a gringo, a white man to go into the jungles of Belize, right, where the cartels have the stronghold on the drug business there, right, and set up shop there. There's no way that he would not have survived a month there if that's what he was actually
if he was cooking up his own stuff in his
house. Actually, like seriously. But so.
But there was like the bath salts too, right? Like there was this crazy bath salts he was doing.
I don't know. I wouldn't call them bath salts.
He said it was like 10 in the documentary. They said it was like 10 times better than cocaine.
So I don't know about that. Okay, but I do know he was getting a supplement, I guess I would call it, from China. He definitely was doing that, and he definitely used that. And this, as he shared with me, was something that he used because he was meant to have a bypass on his heart. And so he went into finding these sort of natural remedies because he didn't want to have to do that. And so I guess somehow that led to
stimulants could help with that.
So that's what he explained to me, what it was he was getting from China. Yeah. And so no bath salts, no cocaine, no
really
weed,
no cocaine.
Weed.
That would be the first drug I would guess with John McAfee.
Right. I know. But he was super square. He was super square. On. Yeah. When we were living in Portland, he had an issue because I was smoking weed. So he was like, they can come in here and bust the door down and because it was illegal at the time in Portland. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to be careful, but I'm not going to stop smoking. Like that's crazy. But eventually he changed his tune once we were in Tennessee. So that became his drug, if you will, of choice, alcohol for sure. But
no cocaine.
No, I mean that would have been former use.
We got evidence right here, right? Janice.
So funny. That was actually cornstarch that we bought from the store, and that's what the label is. Yeah, that was such a fun video.
This is the video on how to uninstall
McAfee. Yes, it's so fun. That video, we had the best time that day. Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. And he just wanted to kind of really play up all of the negative press that was going on about him. And so he took all of the things that were being said about him. And in the beginning of this video, he's reading comments that were actual real comments that people had left about his software.
Oh, really?
And then when it goes to the scene with Bartholomew, who was actually, explaining how to uninstall McAfee, that was the actual directions of how to authentically uninstall it. So it was just a fun time.
With that nerdy dude when all the ladies start massaging him, taking his clothes off.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's amazing. He's a real life GTA character. That's what he is. I hope GTA, they're coming out with a new Grand Theft Auto. I hope they put him in there.
Right? That would be, someone needs to make a video game.
And I think it's going to be, I think it's in Miami again too. Yeah, it's a Miami based one.
Nice. Because Miami's awesome. So, yeah.
I used to love Miami, but last couple times I've been there, it's just too crowded.
I will say it was weird. So I went after I was on with Matthew. I went down because I just wanted to be there and kind of walked where I had met John and where we spent time. And it's really different. It's strange, actually.
Yeah, I used to love going there, but the last couple of years, every time I've been there probably like 3 times in the last 2 years, and it's just gotten dirtier and more crowded, and the traffic's gotten even worse than it used to be.
It seems really more commercialized. Is I guess would be a good way to describe it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, just way more people.
Yeah.
Way more people. Different vibe. It's so crowded. The great thing about Miami is it's so close to the United States.
Yeah.
Okay. So no coke, no meth.
No coke. Sorry, guys.
Just
no coke
just some sex drugs and topical antivirus.
Just yeah. Okay. But
at least that's what he said on Rogan.
Yes, I know. I do, and I won't comment.
I don't think it would be a bad thing if he did that. I think it's fine.
I think because there's just this connotation when people ask about drug use as it relates to John, and I think that
yeah, but all the best people do drugs. All the most creative people.
It's how they are creative. Yeah, let's give
all the best musicians
drive.
did tons of drugs.
Yeah,
I don't think it's a bad. As long as you're not like hurting people, forcing them on people, you're fine.
Right.
You don't do it. Doing that stuff to yourself. You're not. It's a victimless crime.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not. I wouldn't even consider it a crime. People have been doing drugs since the beginning of man.
Right. It's just what we do.
Yeah.
Right. To relax.
We got to alter our experience.
Yeah. and he definitely was very knowledgeable about all kinds of drugs.
Yeah.
So I will say that he wasn't ashamed to talk about his drug use.
Right.
It just didn't happen when I was with him. I will say we did do ecstasy one time, which was amazing. Yeah, we went to Dracula's castle in
the real one in Transylvania.
Yes, we went there. It was so awesome. We were listening to like lo-fi.
On acid.
It was so cool.
Oh wait, what did you say?
Ecstasy.
Ecstasy.
Yeah. It's the best day. It was really cool.
That sounds really
I don't remember a lot of it. I just remember it was cool.
Was the documentary guy with you?
No.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't there.
Damn it.
But it was a lot of fun. We had a good time. So yeah. Okay, so
back to the Belize.
Sorry, I'll get through that as quickly as possible. So anyways, they come to his lab or they come to his property. There was
doesn't have to be quick. We can take our time.
Okay, good, because I may need a pee break.
That's fine.
But so